Yeah, and D1 is not, it's like 30 PS are really bad, then sure I play, but it's bad. Yes, I'm going for plat. At least one run has to be plat. Then if I want to do more challenges, fine, I'll skip champs, but like, one run has to be plat. We 33 times plat, always got gold. I don't know about that. Did you kill bot the unstops? And how is it called? The ogre on the double ogre room? Then those two champs at the start, the two overloads, one of them can despawn. So in a free man I don't think they'll despawn, but who knows, right? Yeah, no, my PC is stuttering like crazy right now. I don't know what it is. But it's pretty bad. How did that not give me my smoke bomb video game? Did they bot jump out of it? Cool. Really cool. Let's kill this guy, I guess. I was gonna say, those two champs at the start, one of them can despawn at least. I'm sure at least one of them can despawn because it happened to me like 5-6 times, so it's pretty consistent. And there is also one, the one right before the boss room that can just jump off the map. I never had this happen this season, but I know it could happen. Hello, Boop. We were talking about the fact that I may need 30 FPS to not get one shot by the boss. Because I got one shot twice, once at the start of at the end of the GM, so that was sad. You just alt tab real quick when the boss is shooting me, so I get an error code instead of dying. Much better, right? How is that vegetable even called? It has like a weird name. Frenzy, could you please work? No? Ah, thanks. Much appreciated. Random shield, cool. Like, how did I lose Frenzy? There is some shit going on with Frenzy, I didn't stop doing damage. I feel like it has to be about distance with the enemies. Like, the game doesn't think I'm in combat because I'm too far, maybe? I don't know. I hate how inconsistent it is. Can you... I thought the other champ despawned again, I was about to cry. There he is, never mind, we're fine. Not used to not having auto-loading though, so that kinda sucks. Fuck is up. Just play it safer. You really don't wanna risk it. My god. I don't know why I started spamming, but I don't like it. Anyway. You should just play it safer in the boss room. On pit. Just never go if the boss is close to where you need to put the orb. And during DPS, just don't rush DPS. Actually, you're not doing it on well, you can just sit on a well so you're fine. Like, I think the fire can still kill you, but it's not as easy, right? On a well, of course. Well is really balanced. This start actually took a while. Fuck, you're on Titan, I see.
For one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sedia. She was taken, but she
Took 6 minutes through this part. Like, when there are many shields, Widow Order really doesn't shine.
might like to do the same. You must spare her.
Just do it on Warlock. Like, if you just care about the attack, just literally do it on Warlock. The only difficult part is that Warlock's jump is shit, so if you're not used to it, you can jump off the map. But like, there is no other reason to not do a dungeon on Warlock on well. It's so broken. You're not gonna die unless you really like do some crazy mistakes.
I can get us to the bottom of the temple from here. Cover me.
I hate how Psions can duplicate while they're getting flinched. Doesn't make any sense. What dungeon? He's doing pit. He said he died to the fire twice. There you go. On Titan, I feel like it's definitely harder than Warlock. What attempt is this? I don't know, I have no idea. I'm not counting them. Many are just random deaths at the start, to be honest. While regarding serious boss room attempts, I think I got to the boss room 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. Actually, 2 maybe. I don't even... No, 3. It has to be 3 times. Yeah, no, 3 times. 3 times. The last one was really close. I got scammed. I mean, I was joking, but you asked me for advice for a Freeman Vogue, I think. It's like, there isn't anything crazy you need to do in the Freeman Vogue. You really just need to not die and be good at the finisher on Aetion. There aren't any special techs or or encounters that require you. Yeah, just a special strat. You just do it. Something like Gatekeepers, which is a nightmare in 2 men, in the 3 men just becomes the easiest encounter. So, right? The fuck was that? Oh, now he has a billion of HP, it's true. Forgot about that. Got any tips for Freeman trials? Yeah, team shot. Plug in a controller if you aren't already. One of you can use a sniper, the other two can use a shotgun, then all three of you put on bottom 3 arc with stag and you're chilling. Actually, never mind. Never mind, at least one of you should be Shatter Dive. So 1 or 2 Shatter Dives and based on that 1 or 2 Stag Rifts and you're good. Or you can go really creative and go 1 Stag Rift, 1 Shatter Dive and then 1 Titan with Titans. That's perfect. I don't know, Sap, I think prophecies are there bot for DPS. I think prophecies are there for bot. Like sure, on pit it's just really easy to get 2 damage, sure. But like on prophecy damage isn't easy. Like you can definitely die if you don't kill the snipers. What are those things you are talking about that are in Shatter Dive? Oh, I'm sure you've heard about them. Don't act like you haven't. Shatter Dive is cheesy and everything, but Stag Rift is not a pleasant experience either. I know that you know. How did I miss a Widow Horde on someone that wasn't looking at me? And borderline standing still. Nice stasis. There is no way I'm alive. But I'll take it. I don't even know what damaged me. I think the fire hit me mid-air. That was crazy. Anyway. I actually died earlier, right before the boss room, because I went to finish a champ, like I finished the champ actually, and I jumped forward and I didn't see that I got stasised. There were no enemies alive, but I was under the effect of stasis, so I just felt off the map. It was really cool. You've done solo one phase on Prophecy? No, I haven't. I don't even know if it's possible anymore, now that Guillotine is gone. I guess it may be? I don't know. I don't know, really. With 1k in Cartesian? I mean... Cartesian is like... Okay, fine, but... 1k doesn't have ammo. Like, 1k just doesn't have ammo to do it, I feel like. And I can't even suggest just use a regular linear, because then the headshot multiplier is shit on him. You know, it works, so... I think there is an easy solution for that, honestly. Anyway, this took quite a while, sorry, but we're good now. Like... Thanks. I don't want to get stasised into a Blight game. That's not cool. I didn't think that fire would reach me up there, never mind. I always thought there was quite a bit of RNG in the OG one with Guillotine Mukol. I don't think it was for the damage itself, but for the boss that could sometimes just TP you and you couldn't do anything about it. Like, to my knowledge, it wasn't under your control if he will TP you or just stomp you. And if he TPs you, you are fucked. I'm not sure if that's true, but I've heard something like this. Can't wait to see us speedrun it. Should be tomorrow, should be tomorrow. Would have been today if the game didn't scam me, but yeah, here we are. Like, how many does it take? Fuck. Like, I'm crying. This is taking so long, I'm really sorry. Sometimes this GM just takes much longer and it's not really under your control, like ads just play like a piece of shit. Alright. No, it's not glitch anymore. What do you mean any radiants, like the modded ones? I've never done them, maybe I will eventually. I did all bosses Radiant, so like, no hits. But I didn't do any of the modded ones. I bodied. Fun. I feel like Markot is the hardest boss in the game to do Knight. It's literally pure RNG. Unless you use some really bullshit charms to not fight. There's so much RNG. Oh, speeds are for sure better this week, for sure. They weren't bad last week when we weren't resetting. The problem is that we were resetting every 2 fucking seconds, right? But when we weren't, like, the strike was actually quite fun. What Roland Corsair, it's... How is it called? I don't even know. It's just a stupid perk that reloads when you go weak. Pulse Monitor and Dying Impact Reserve, which is the good one, I think. How is this not hitting him? That's really cool. Like, is it too high? There's no way, right? I'm not gonna give up. Is it too low? What is happening? Hello? Okay. It was too low, never mind. RIP. I give up. Alright, ammo. What do you mean Lifeblood? Isn't Lifeblood a free DLC for Hollow Knight? Oh, you mean like if we did the bindings to get the extra lives? Guys, if anyone in chat hasn't played Hollow Knight, go play it. It's such a good game. It's a single player platform Souls-like. The bindings I see. I tried to do them all at once and it's nightmare, like I wasn't able to do the third Pantheon. The Collectionist and Zote were kicking my ass. Especially Zote. I did play Assassin's Creed, I played like quite a bit of them back then. I don't remember in which one I stopped. If you like tell me their names, I'll let you know. I'll let you know like which one I played. I wasn't fucking watching. Hello. I played Black Flag, yeah, I played that. That's a good point, Whoop, I should do that. Pantheon 4 shouldn't be that bad, like the issue with Zota and the Collector is that they spam minions and you don't one-shot them with your nail at one. And so you get just overwhelmed, can't do much. Please stick. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know guys. Some parts will be slower, but killing those knights with the arc bow just feels so fucking good. I don't know what to tell you. It's just so good. Unity... I didn't play Unity, no. So Black Flag was probably the last one I played. I mean, I pretty much think I stopped when Destiny released, if I'm gonna be honest, so... That probably lines up. Or right after. They're a pretty good game. They were definitely pretty good games. Okay, like... Hello? Where are you shooting me from? Like... Fuck off. Nice. Why are you already awake? What the fuck is happening right now? So, can we confirm that grenades don't do damage to them? Yeah, okay. Weird. Really weird. I didn't mean to do that. Can you stop shooting me? Like... Hello? Am I dead? Huh, thanks. I don't know what that was. It's dead. I don't know. Hello, Morty. I just feel like whenever I started playing Destiny, I was less focused on other games. Like, I always played a lot of COD too. I played a lot of COD before I started playing Destiny. And when I started playing Destiny, I don't know. Destiny was just more fun. D1 at the time was so good. Hello. Driven music, let's go. Eevee's perfect. Go away, please. Thanks. Hello. How are you doing? I don't remember which one was the last code I played. Like, I still played code a tiny bit. When I didn't play Assassin's Creed, I still played code a tiny bit. I just wasn't serious anymore. And I really couldn't tell you. Like, I know I played Zombie in Black Ops 3, I know I did all the Easter eggs. While I know that I didn't do, like, the Easter eggs in Black Ops 4 at all, pretty much. I only did the one. I did the one in the map that had the gladiators, like the first map. I did that, I actually did that. Yeah, I did that up, I remember. I did all the Easter eggs too. It was bad. I only did one map and zombie and it didn't look bad. I don't know. I don't have much experience on it. The one map I did was alright, I guess. Nothing crazy, but... Overall, okay, I see. I didn't mean to grab this brick now, unlucky. Yeah, right now Destiny is definitely a game that you can play while playing other games. Because there are pretty serious content roads, like mid-seasons. While back then, during D1, like... sure. Like, in between the big DLC and like the April update, there was nothing to do. But like when the DLC released, like for like a month or two, you were stuck on Destiny, right? You still had like the big content roads because the content only released like twice a year, let's say. The big content was only once actually. But when the DLC released, like on Destiny 1, you actually were stuck there for a while. Well, here that's a less present thing since many things are time gated, to be honest. I mean, sure, big DLCs still take you a lot of time, but it's definitely way more time gated than it was in D1, right? I'm behind him on Black Ops 3, why? I didn't say I was good. I was like a 1.3 KD maybe. Let's say that I became decent at games playing Destiny, which is crazy to say. But like, I remember on Call of Duty Ghost I had like 0.8 KD, and then I raised it slowly to like a 1.3. The COD after Ghost I had like a 1.3 KD to like I wasn't that good. I mean, I was also young, but I wasn't that good. But on Destiny, I actually started like playing more seriously, let's say. Like, I'm still not like, and it's not like I'm crazy at other games, but right now, if I change game, I still hold my own. While back then, it wasn't like this. Right. That was risky as fuck. Hello. How are you doing down there? Do you like this place? I don't like when you're here though. Bungie. Like, Oh yeah, the seasonal content is one of the main reasons, like, you can play more games. Like, you don't want to do it, right? Like, unless you're forced to, and usually, thank God, you're only forced once a week. You're not gonna do astral alignment. Like, there is no chance I do that on my own will. Because there isn't, apart from nothing to get, but it's just not a fun activity, right? Like, it's not something you can farm and have fun. Unlike Menagerie, which was loot apart, like, actually had fun mechanics. I don't know, those seasonal challenges, not seasonal challenges, seasonal activities we have now are just less fun to do. Like, simply to do them is just not. Like, they aren't speedable up at all, most likely. Astral Alignment does a better job on that regard, because it is... it is, like, not that time-gated compared to other ones. I mean, yeah, the boss is still health-gated and other shit, but, like, compared to an override, like, this one is much more... it's much better, you know what I mean, right? Like, at least you can actually do a couple of things to just make it quicker. It's also probably a shorter activity overall, so that's better, but it's still, like, not even close to what Menagerie was. Or probably never have anything like that. Also, we need to recognize that loot was a big part of it, right? A Menagerie without loot isn't a Menagerie. It's how it is. Yeah, I mean, Maxi. Right. Again, I think the seasonal activity is better than others we got. But yeah, it's not anything that can hold you for 6 months. Like, not even close. That's obvious, I think. Like, the fact that this season, even if the activity is better, is twice as long is like, nah. You don't even have a raid, you don't have a dungeon, like, we don't have anything. We don't have a secret mission. I don't know what it is up, no idea honestly. No idea. Am I out of Widowed? It's not cool. What do you want? The SMG? the borrowed time, I'm gonna guess. Did I even use my super in this one? I feel like I'm slower because I didn't use my super. Auto-loading friends assault mag, oh I see. I really wanna get... how is it called? What did I kill the other ogre? I didn't even see, nice. The slide shot Vorpal spike ignition code since I don't have that yet. And I also want to get a shotty like the Sojourns with Surrounded. Because I know like that's not a usable perk in most scenarios, but I seriously feel like if there is any situation similar to what Crown of Sorrow was, where you're just surrounded by some trolls that don't do shit since they're sitting on a well, I seriously think that could be good. It's good for Font of Might, right? Because it gets buffed on well, in theory, so that's really good. And yeah, I think having a surrounded roll is worth it. It won't be game changing, don't get me wrong, but just nice. Hello Barbooks. Hello. Is rented. Like also, how many specials I have? What the fuck? Also think about this. Now, I'm not saying it's sure that Kingsfall will be back, but if Kingsfall will be back, an encounter like Golgoroth, I can see like a surrounded shotgun being good. Sure, someone is gonna like clear the explosive trolls, but still, like having surrounded will probably proc. Also, Font of Might is really easy to proc, right? Because there is a mod... Am I dead? Alright. No, not even close. There is a mod that now creates elemental wells when you pop a well. So if you're playing well, you pop the well and you get it. I don't know if it's only for you or for your team. Anyway, it's just easy, you know? Move all. I'm tilted. I was gonna say, I can't think of any Whisper buff that will actually make it usable, like, in most activities, unfortunately. Like, it needs to be a serious buff. Unless there is a really shit ammo economy in the game, and that's not the case right now. King, thanks a lot for the sub. 3 months? Let's go, you got a new bench. Thanks a lot. I had to reload pain. I mean, you're right that... I say that too all the time. Like, I hate a seasonal mod that completely makes everything else just worse because it's an insane flat buff. I don't like that at all. I don't want those mods to arbitrarily change the meta like this. But we don't know that that will happen. It's possible, but we don't know that that will happen. I mean, the light is one of the worst things in the game. Like, the mods are less of an issue than the light, in my opinion, right now. Like, light on Artifact is literally ruining Master Bog. So, that's a way bigger issue, in my opinion. The mods are like, if the mods weren't that broken, it wouldn't even be that bad. Like, particle deconstruction shouldn't be a thing. Debuffs on the 5th column shouldn't be a thing. Like, those are just so meta changing that aren't healthy. Like, it must feel bad to be an Hunter main and know that you'll never use Tether in any piece of content, because every time there is a new raid, Bungie's just gonna slap a debuff on the artifact that's like easy to proc. I feel like Tether is quite a cool subclass to play, and you literally can't play it right now due to artifact. It's useless. Like, sure, if they bring back debuff stacking, go for it. But that's not the case, right? Debuff stuffing is gone. That's also true. I still think it's better if they stack, kinda, because it's more... It makes you be more creative, maybe with some diminishing returns. But yeah. I know it's harder to control them if they stack, but it's much cooler, of course, for the game. Anyway. Oh, it's not Void, right? I just missed my nade. Blatantly, yeah. RIP. Anyway, the GM argument, I think I agree that it's annoying, but it's... I also say that it's not that bad to get to GM light level. I still think it would be better if there wasn't this this cap, but I don't think it's that horrible to reach that level, at least. I don't know, just check when it got created. This run started 42 minutes ago, so if you can just check when it got created, and then you know what to do. If it's created more than an hour ago, then you know it's not for this one. Series on Nessus. It's only if you like saved an instance, right? Also, the bring back buff stacking and increase boss HPs, it just wouldn't work then for most average and casual players. Because if you need to be like optimal with your buff stacking to 4-phase a boss on day 1, then people just won't kill it, and they don't want people to not clear the day ones. Or even in regular raids, like, it will take like 2 or 3 phases to kill bosses if you're not good at buff stacking. I agree it will be cooler for us hardcore players, but they definitely don't want to do that. I don't know if there is a difference, Silmar. Tempered is more delayed, so probably it's better. But it's worse for getting kills, I guess. You kill later. Did one champ despawn? That's really cool. Well, rip plat. Nice, Bungie. I'll still kill them all because it may give me plat, but I really doubt it. Alright, good night, sup, have a good day, thanks for stopping by. Do you guys think the game will give me plat or not? I'm pretty sure it won't. Solo flawless runs, he was doing Shattered Tron. Oh, hello. Why is he so aggressive right now? What the fuck are you doing? Stop. He almost booped me off the map. I was gonna cry if that happened. Okay. Shattered? Did I say shattered? Bit of heresy, sorry. Oh, that's true though. Skipping one champ may still be fine because of that thing about... Did another champ despawn there? Game? Never mind, hello. How are you doing? I was about to jump off the map. Don't kill me, please. Thanks. Have you ever done it, Sap? Or is it your first time? No, time to not get farmed by the jump. That would be kinda cool. Please, game, don't do it to me. I don't deserve it. Let me live, game. What do you mean? If ever I did ever done a solo flawless pit or not? What do you mean? What do you mean? That was close. But it worked out, so let's go. Nice. You haven't? Okay, that's what I was asking. It's crazy how many views we are keeping though after all those hours of... After being raided, so thanks everyone. Thanks everyone. Really. Hopefully the next time will be the partner one. Pit is the only one you haven't done? That's weird. Technically Pit is the easiest one, no? Like if you ask me... I don't know actually. Oh, I forgot. I don't have Void anymore. I'm so dumb. I was about to throw this. I don't know now due to Chamber of Suffering. Pit was the easiest one. Like, Prophecy remains the hardest one for sure. Frame rate, hello? Can you not? Thanks. Yeah, I really want to finish it mocking. Thanks, Monkey, thanks. I don't know what's the benefit of using this bow. It looked good, I have Frenzy, and... Why am I stupid? And Archer's Tempo. So it just looks good, but I don't know if it's worth it or not, honestly. I really don't know. Please, boops, don't kill me. Like... I have another jump, I think I have another jump. Oh my god. I definitely think Prophecy is hardest, and... I don't think I'll change my opinion on that. While... I don't know. Between Pit and Tron, I guess Tron could be considered easier now, yeah, I guess. Simply because they changed the Summer of Suffering, and like that's actually awkward to do now. Not hard, but like you need to have some healing options if you don't want to fail, pretty much. Well, earlier you could just bolt the open. You were chilling, right? See, like, this bow actually shoots pretty quickly with Frenzy. It's good, like, it's decent, let's say, right? I've never used the other option, though, so I'm not sure how good this tag is, honestly. Can you not aimbot me if I'm in biz? Video game? Thanks. Pretty cool from you. See you, everyone. Alright. Plenty of specials. Perfect. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. One second. Devour is a good strat. Devour is definitely a good strat. You don't need something to heal yourself. It doesn't even matter if it's a subclass. Running Warlock is definitely easiest because whenever you have a Kneeling Rift up, you're most likely fine. And with Ig Recovery you have them so often, right? So I think that's probably your best bet. The shield doesn't break. What the fuck? Like, he dies, but the shield remains. Cool. Why does that not work like this with my bubble? Anyway, yeah. It's not like I've ever done it many times after it got changed, but I'd say just use Devour, honestly, on Warlock. You can even use Well. Like, Well isn't bad, then, ironically, for that. As long as you spam Healing Rift, you'll be fine. If you're spamming Healing Rift, you can also use Stag. Stag is really good now. It makes you even more unkillable. Something to kill the Knights. You definitely want something to kill the Knights. Like a sniper or something to break the shield, and then you're good. On Titan, you can just use Sunspots. You'll be fine. With all low fire, you have like infinite uptime on pretty much everything. All of fire earth. On Hunter, you can just use Invis, of course. That's like the giga cheese, but it works. Right. I guess even the Arc Strider 3 that heals you on melee kills isn't bad either. Stasis Hunter isn't bad even if you don't heal. You can use like Stasis Hunter on Assassin's Scowl and it's really easy, I think. There are many options, honestly. Like, you don't need to heal, but if you have something that heals you, it's much easier, right? Trinity God isn't bad either, there's so many options. Remember the first time I did that encounter, like when Pit released? I know for a fact I used Cranesome. I was like, I was on Titan, I think. Or, I don't remember if I was on Titan or Warlock. I was like, may as well just have an easy healing option. And I just ran Crimson. It was pretty good. Charge Arbiter is really good, but yeah, Blast Radius is better if you're using
That's the witch.
with Horde, of course. If you're using Meta class, because that's also a solid option, I think. You can just use Quick Charge and you are perma-charged, like easily. Quick Charge is actually broken. Every 2 kills with Meta class, as long as they are rapid kills, is how is it called? It's a stack of charge with light. Stacks on stacks is also good. Like if you have a good build that still allows you to reach max on, like to reach the amount you want on the stacks on like recovery, because stacks on stacks takes away recovery, right? So if your build doesn't need that, may as well. There is an EV brick there that's so good actually. If it remains there, that's godlike. Is it gone? No, it's not. Come on game, I don't want to get one shot. You know that I don't want to. And I don't think I really deserve to. That was risky as fuck. Like, I hate this part so fucking much. I know it's much easier this season, but I still hate it. And I thought I had my Beast, but I don't. Nice. My brick is still there, so that's huge. I'll actually get it now, or it will go away for sure. Let's go. Clean. Yeah, Charge Harvester is free, I can confirm. It takes away 10 to the stat that your class uses for the class abilities, so like recovery for warlocks, resilience for titans, and mobility for hunters. But it's still really good. I run it in pretty much every solo GM, unless I'm really sure that I won't need sources of charge with light. That's probably one of the only cases where I'm not running it, because since I have... actually, I just figured that my mods are completely wrong. I'm using still quick charge for Metaclast, but yeah, earlier I was using Metaclast, so I was getting charges from quick charge. On top of that, I was using shield breaking charge, and you break a lot of shields, so I was getting stacks from that too, and like it was just so good, right? There was no need for also charge harvest on top of that. I would either be killing shit or just breaking some shields. So there was just no reason not to, honestly. Ascendancy like here. Oh no, okay, I think you meant for pit. Ascendancy here is definitely like... Oh, thanks Marv. How is it going? We're here in the boss room. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. If I don't get one shot, I may actually clear this. Insane bow DPS. Nice.
Eyes up.
Good luck, thanks. I'll need a lot. In this one, you definitely need a lot of luck. Most of my deaths are just bullshit, honestly. It's really not my fault, often. Which sucks. Can you go, my grenade, though? Did you see that knight? Tell me that you saw that and clip it, please. He got absolutely shit on by the rock when he jumped. Did you see he just went, like, down there? It was pretty quick. He actually got outplayed. I'm telling you. That's nice. More ammo for me. Actually outplayed, idiot. That's what you get for trying to kill me. Actually, that's what you get for trying to rotate when I break your shield. They never stay on the same spot, they like always move and like make everything hard. That's what you get. Yeah. Yeah. Deserved. That's all I can say, deserved. If I could stick this Widow, that would be so good. Look at the stick, perfect. Never mind, I flinched him backwards with my shot and I didn't stick. That was actually perfect. Pain. That was actually perfect, that's funny. I wasn't even joking. Fuck. Nice. Why am I doing this? No, I shouldn't do this. It's funny how while I was shooting I was saying why am I doing this and I still shot. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Perfect. You see how everything is much easier when they collaborate? It's crazy, right? Crazy, huh? What's there? Is there a Psion? Perfect. Untap my invis, yeah, there may be a knight far somewhere. It's fine, though I can go whenever I'm busy. Beta, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to call me idiot without getting blocked by a bot? What? What? I didn't check for the rocks. I actually won the RNG by not getting it. That's crazy. I never cross the road without checking, especially in Destiny 2. Especially in Destiny 2. I don't know what they're trying to say, but I'm just gonna time out you real quick. Why did that? Why is this game like this? Did they throw more than 3? Oh my god, they didn't count. I'm so lucky there were no rocks again. Crazy. I was throwing really fucking hard there. You know, I was really throwing there. Fuck. You don't need to look both ways. In this case, you actually need only to look in one way, yeah, but still. The message is the same. I felt like I only threw 3 orbs. Maybe I wasn't counting because I was just reading chat or thinking about other things. That's really my bad. The bow is doing crazy DPS, look, let's go. But yeah, I don't know why this run is so slow. It shouldn't take 1 hour to get there. Feel like I mainly fucked up because is the boss gone? Oh no. Okay, alright, we're fine. I feel like I just wasn't paying attention, I don't know. Did you go AFK for a bit? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I only threw 3 bolts at the boss and the shield went down. That's what's weird. I don't know though, I may be wrong. Too many hours of corrupt and I may just be crazy at this point, honestly. And I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh, I went AFK for like 2 minutes, I guess, yeah. I know what you mean. Not a big deal though. Anyway, it's fine. Can the sniper pick me? Thanks. Please. Perfect. Can I stick this guy like this or no? No way, right? Let's go. But the other idiot now is gonna spam. I don't like this. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. Fuck. Did you stop? Okay, perfect. This Vandal is 1 HP. Yeah, once I kill this Vandal, I go. No worries. I just want to get this kill because it just... What killed him? He died though. I'd take it. Video game? Please. I know he's gonna like pick when I start going. I know it. So like... Okay, perfect. Yup, it's the run. Me too, trust me. After plus 10 hours, me too, Maxi. Can the boss shoot me from there? I don't like this. I just got my answer and it's a really bad answer. The worst one I could possibly get. Please stop. He's dead, perfect. I'm chilling, I think. Let's go. Perfect. Earlier, that's where I got one shot once, so that's not a good spot, I guess, but... Where is that fucking knight, though? Should just go, I guess. I need to stop being scared. What could ever go wrong, right? Why are you spamming like this? Why do you do this to me? Like, he's literally pre-firing me. Okay, fine. I don't think I'm gonna do this 9 beast now. I don't think that's the case. Probably not. We will see though, I guess. Maybe no plat, so the runs are faster. We can talk about that, I guess. But yeah, no plat is probably my only condition for even considering it, let's say. I saw the rock passing and I was like, okay, I can just go. And then there was a second rock right after. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. That was scary. That was scary as hell. Why was there a second rock out of nowhere? The fuck? I guess sometimes they just go one after the other. Nice. Yeah, I think it's like 2 in a row. I'm not picking you, like, there is no reason to, honestly. Stop trying to throw. I'm not trying to throw. What do you mean? I'm trying my best. I don't even have my biz. Like, he doesn't give a fuck that I'm here. Please? Hello? Do I really need to go fight him there? I guess I can. It's like awful, but I can. That's the last champ. I still need to up I get plat because I technically one champ despawned. It was not my fault though. And no worries guys, I wasn't about to jump off the map, no worries. I'm chilling. Okay, so the rocks are back to back, I see. I see how it is. Why are you guys scared? I don't think I've ever died in a GM solo. What could go wrong? Where is the phalanx? Hello? Like, I am so done with this game. That was a fucking jump scare, if I've ever seen one. Nice. Perfect, I'm good on ammo too. Happy early Halloween. Thanks. Thanks, Maxi. It was unasked for, but thanks, I guess. Now, time to get one shot by the boss, or one tapped by a knight, yeah! The moment we all have been looking for so long. Boss, I will need my Vs, you know. Nothing personal, but thanks. Why 6 Coyote over Omni? I think 6 Coyote is better overall. It's just easier to use. And I never used Omni, honestly, in a solo. I'm sure it's good though. I just never used it, honestly. I really like how 6 Coyote works. Yeah, no, the resistance is definitely nice, you're right for that. For sure. Think we're good. Time to get booped off the map. I guess I have my super, so what could ever go wrong, right? It's easy. Honestly, if you keep running, like if you keep sprinting like this, the boops aren't that bad to deal with. No, 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 game, no, no, no. Okay, thanks. I'm waiting for my dodges. Hi, hello. Hey, how are you doing? Boop me, please. I don't know what that was, but okay. Boop me, please. Don't one-shot me, I said boop me. Thanks. Thank god I got told about the fact that you can melee with the orbs. It's so much easier, honestly. It's not even close to what it was earlier. Without... I wasn't using them. I just didn't think about it. Hello. Where are the knights? Please don't. I missed. Fuck me. I'm fine. I'm still fine. Almost shit myself. You? You have no idea how scared I am right now. You have no idea. Literally, you can't believe. Boss, where are you here though? Like, fuck you. Did that knight die? Or are two of them still alive? I wasted my protective light, pain. It's fine though. That's mean. I think one of them may be dead. I don't know why, I don't know what killed him. But I seriously think he may be dead. He got sticked by my Widow, that's huge. The boss isn't close enough. Alright. Now, there is nothing new here, like, I just need to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Trying to not get one shot. Thank god they nerfed the boops. I can't imagine this with the old boops. How scary it would have been, like, fuck. That was one of the one-shot hits, I think. It did a weird sound that it insta-fired. So I'm happy that didn't hit me because I think that would have actually one-hit me. It did a really glitchy sound. Now the fun begins. Oh, they have a random spawn? That's so fucked up, I didn't know that. And the boss can push me? Oh my god, I hate this so much. I didn't know that, really. Hello. How are you guys doing? Killed Chu. I think I killed a shit ton of them, that's really nice. I don't know what the boss can do, I don't know how to approach it, honestly. Like, I don't know the fight at this point. I don't have invis anymore, I know that. And that's really fucked up. I think I'm stalling for invis. Fuck that, that will take too long. Error code beaver incoming. You joke about this, but I actually have code error weasel sometimes because my internet is kinda bad. I got one earlier. I didn't get my invis back. Game now. Okay, never mind. Rip invis. Literally rip invis right there. The game is just really good, guys. What should I say? When the game works flawlessly, you know. Anyway, skill issue, I agree. Anyway, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't know if I got plat because in theory I haven't killed one champ because it despawned, just jumped off the map. Maybe one champ is still fine though. I guess we'll find out soon if I don't throw. I'm so scared of those rocks, like this debris. Early am. I almost got physic because the game is bad. I'm fine though, I'm fine. We're chilling. Is that it? No, right? It actually may be it. No, one more, one more. Can I even see the HPs somehow? I killed one. Let's go. It's huge. The shield doesn't come back, right? I don't think it does. Nice. What could go wrong? There are no more enemies, right? What could go wrong at this point? Oh, the boss pushing me like this could go really wrong, I guess. Please no. Please not. Okay. I could have got physic there. 400 plus views, Jesus. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks everyone for being here. Watching me suffer. And be really scared. I think I got this. Like, I don't think there is literally anything that can kill me anymore at this point. And I know that's jinxing it, but seriously. Did the boss get stuck? Oh my god, if I got one shot by that. I would have cried. I would have deserved that, though. GG. Please give me plat. Please give me plat. Come on, I'm going invis, I'm scared. I deserve the plat. Come on. Come on, Sedia. Plat. You know it's plat. You know it. Like, you just know it. Thanks a lot for the bits, 90. It's plat. Let's go. It's plat. We got this. Less than an hour and 30. Not even that bad. GG. Nemo, thanks a lot for the gifted sub to ATP. Alright, GG. Thanks a lot, guys, everyone, for being here. I'm gonna answer all the questions. Show the loadout for YouTube. Nexi, thanks a lot for the 5 gifted subs. Repo! Ninja, thanks a lot for the prime sub. Oh, thank god you got plat. 9 Vs, I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe in the future, alright? I'm happy to finish the Invis run now. Again, thanks everyone for all the raids too, again. Anyway, with the Horde, Wolfton draw with Frenzy and Archer's Tempo, it's really good. It's just really good. And Corsair Wraith with High Impact Reserve Impulse Monitor, Liquid Coils, it's handling Masterwork. It's probably like a god roll. I'm using this loadout because I have Arc here, Solar here, and Void here, so I cover all the elements. Now, my mods are not exactly good for this because I forgot to change some of them. Anyway, Linear Fusion, Scab, and Striking Light for the resistance while you sprint. It's really good. Charge Harvester isn't necessary, but it's a nice mod. Overload Bow and Unstoppable Fusions. I'm using Double Concussive Damper to survive some boops and some things that could one-hit you in a really unfair way. This thing here, Quick Charge, I forgot to take it off. I just forgot, so that's not needed. You should use Blast Radius instead of this if you can, somewhere. Shield Breaking Charge is really important. So many shields. You can match all 3D elements, so you're gonna get it back early often. And then Protective Light, of course. I'll say if I was actually doing this without, like, more seriously, without having the wrong mods, I will just put stacks on stacks here. Not even Blast Radius. I'll just use stacks on stacks here to get 2 stacks each time. Shield Breaking Charge and Charge Harvester should cover the rest. Anyway, that's a GG.